talk about an interesting day. President Trump pretty much confirmed there's aliens, but on top of that, he also confirmed that Barack Hussein Obama could face serious jail time for leaking the fact that aliens actually exist. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty crazy day. He also called, President Trump also called in a speech live on air, called Kamala a moron, which is always fun to see. He also gave Iran their final warning between 10 and 15 days before he's going to carpet bomb them and completely swap out the regime. So yeah, there's a lot to take a look at in this video. There's actually a lot. I do hope you stick around for the full thing. All I ask in return, it's absolutely free, is for you guys to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into it.
Now is the time for Iran to join us on a path that will complete what we're doing. And if they join us, that'll be great. If they don't join us, that'll be great too. But it'll be a very different path. They cannot continue to threaten the stability of the entire region, and they must make a deal. Or if that doesn't happen, I maybe can understand. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But bad things will happen if it doesn't. Modest about it, right, Howard? We're being very modest about it. Could go a lot further if I want to, because what they've done to us, other countries, what they've done, they almost put us out of business. And I'll tell you, if I didn't win this election, and if you had a moron like Kamala or a moron like Sleepy Joe Biden, if you had these people back, our country would have been finished. We wouldn't have had a country. So just yesterday, I was visited by the CEO of the drug company Novartis, and his name is Baz, first name, great guy. And he came into the White House to see our great chief of staff, who happens to be with us. Where's Susie? Susie's with us someplace. She is great. First female chief of staff and the best chief of staff. And she wanted to bring him in. It's a big, very big company, all based outside of this country. And she wanted to bring him in, so I said, come on. So I said, hello, how are you doing? How's it going? Sir, I'm building 11 plants in the United States. I said, that's a lot. How many do you have? None. But we're moving almost all our business into the United States. And I said, why are you doing that? Tariffs. Tariffs! Can you believe it?
Everybody wants to be a part of the United States. People want to move there. Businesses want to go there. People want to invest their money into the United States. How could you not? Life is just incredible in the United States right now.
Under the last administration, every economic policy punished American workers and businesses like this one, while rewarding those who outsource to foreign nations. Under the Trump administration, our policy is the exact opposite, making it harder to outsource while rewarding those who invest, hire, grow, and build right here in the USA. We don't
today on Iran, bad things will happen if Iran doesn't make
really bad things.
What will that?
I'm not going to talk to you about that.
What is the goal if there is a U.S. military
Well, we're
strike?
going to make a deal, or we're going to get a deal one way or the other.
But with a military strike, is it to wipe out their nuclear program?
I'm not going to talk to you about that, but we're either going to get a deal or it's going to be unfortunate for them.
And you said today 10 days. You give them a deadline firm to make a deal?
I would think that would be enough time, 10, 15 days, pretty much maximum.
Now that deadline, keep in mind, anything can happen within that time frame. So it's not like the United States, like Trump isn't going to give an order to do something within that amount of time. There was the same thing, Midnight Black Hammer, where President Trump gave a deadline and he's like, okay, time's up. Before he reached that deadline, if I'm not mistaken, sent in those B-52 bombers and absolutely melted their nuclear program. If Iran doesn't want to cooperate, and historically speaking, massive attacks by the United States take place on a Friday, which, if I'm not mistaken, is tomorrow. So it's either probably something's gonna happen tomorrow night to not affect the American stock market, as crazy as that sounds, but it's very realistic and it's been done in the past, or it'll happen next Friday.
Mr. President, you took a kind of a little bit of a swipe at AOC today, and I was just wondering...
Well, her performance was horrible. I was surprised, actually. I didn't know she was stupid.
So how would you have answered the question that she was asked about whether the U.S. should support Taiwan if they're ever attacked by China?
Well, I would have just said that it's none of your business right now, because I wouldn't answer that question anyway. I wouldn't respond to a question like that. That's war. When it comes to war, you don't talk about your strategy. She could have done that very easily. She had no idea. I don't think she knew what Taiwan was. That was the problem. But you don't talk about military strategy. She could have taken an easy pass on that one. That was not a good answer. Could be death-defying, because I suspect that'll be used in every campaign for the next 30 years against her.
Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. You know?
So aliens are real?
Well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that.
Well,
he made a big mistake. He took it out of classified information. No, I don't have an opinion on it. I never talk about it. A lot of people do. A lot of people believe it. Do you believe it, Peter?
Well, the president can declassify anything that he wants to, so if you want to make an announcement.
I may get him out of trouble by declassifying.
We know illegal aliens are real.
Yeah, illegal. Only illegals.
Wow. I mean, if it is true, that is really bad for the Democrats. It's bad for Barack Hussein Obama. And what I find funniest about this clip is look at Caroline Leavitt's face in the back, just over Trump's shoulder. She's smiling, she's laughing, because yesterday when she was given when she was doing questions with reporters, she actually talked about this and said that it's President Trump's duty to speak on this, not hers. If aliens truly are real, then Barack Hussein Obama just committed a massive crime. Now, would President Trump bail him out and declassify some of the information so his comment isn't considered illegal or treasonous? It's possible. Trump doesn't play these dirty games that the Democrats do. I could actually see Trump bailing him out of this, but as it currently stands, if that is classified information, that answer, and admitting from as a president of the United States that aliens are real, that means Barack Hussein Obama faces serious jail time. That is pretty freaking funny.
This building was built for peace, and nobody knew what to name it. And then Marco named it after me. I had nothing to do with it. I swear I didn't. I swear. I had no idea. They said there's a surprise coming. I didn't know that surprise. I thought they were going to give me a lot of money or something, maybe cash. Could always use some extra cash. But I came, and they stopped the beautiful beast. I got out very safely, I'm sure, and looked up, and there it said, Donald J. Trump on the building. And when I say that had nothing to do, nobody believes it, and that's okay. But I appreciated it. That was Marco and JD and a group got together, and they did that, and I just thought it was very nice. And it makes me work harder. We're going to have to work harder. We're going to have to make this building much more important. They built it's brand new. And Marco, you really did yourself proud 2 days ago in Munich. In fact, so proud that I almost terminated his employee because they were saying, why can't Trump do this? I do, but I say it differently. But Marco, don't do any better than you did, please. Because if you do, you're out of here.
You gotta love it, man. Trump's sense of humor is completely unmatched.
But now we have General Raisin Kane. He's a little different. A little different. He's a little different. I was told by my first admin, I had these generals, you know, what the hell, I never did it before, so I picked a couple of losers. But the first ones, they told me, sir, it'll take 4 years to defeat ISIS. And I said, how can it take 4 years? We have the best equipment in the world. Why? And I rebuilt the military my first time. I said, why would it take 4 years? They said, well, I would. So I decided to go to Iraq, and I flew to Iraq. I was extremely brave. In fact, so brave I wanted to give myself the Congressional Medal of Honor. I said to my people, am I allowed to give myself the Congressional Medal of Honor? And, you know, I've given out so many to guys that are seriously brave. I mean, they come in with the arms are missing, the legs are missing. The stories are so unbelievable. And I said, no, it's a little stretch if I gave myself one of them. But it's one of those things. Someday I'm going to try. I'm going to test the law. Brandon, I'm going to say, let's give it a shot. Maybe I'll win in court after everyone sues me, after radical left lunatics sue me. Now watch. The fake news, you know I'm having fun. The fake news will say, Donald Trump wants to give himself the Congressional Medal of Honor. But he was rebuffed by the audience, who stood up and booed the hell out of him.
Probably.
No, they say that kind of stuff. It's amazing. They say, If I'm sarcastic, even a little bit, they make it sound, I say.
Oh my goodness. They twist his words all the time. It's so disgusting. It's so unpatriotic for the media to do that. I mean, Trump derangement syndrome, it's a disease. I don't even know if it's a curable disease. It's a disease. President Trump could solve cancer, could solve poverty, could negotiate a peace treaty with aliens, not illegal aliens, but actual extraterrestrial aliens, should they want to invade planet Earth or something. And the left would still complain. They'd still find reasons to complain about President Trump. Why didn't he do it earlier? It's sick. He's twisted. Blah, blah. It's unbelievable. The amount of good that President Trump is currently doing, it's just unmatched. His sense of humor is unmatched. He's doing a phenomenal job. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Enough about what I think. I want to know. I want to hear from you guys down below in the comments. If you did enjoy this video, I also want to see you guys. It's free to do. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can see more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.